Happy Sunday evening, everybody. Gosh, it's already Sunday evening. Don't those stink? But we're going to try to entertain for a little bit, get our mind off the fact that it's already almost Monday. It's Monday Eve, but it is what it is, and it's Sunday night. So let's talk about collectibles, and I'm so glad that you're here with me. Hope you've all had a great week, a great weekend. Hopefully you've stayed warm wherever you are. It is still bitterly cold here in Kansas, but it's been a great week. Got some stuff done around the house, got some art sold, which is great. Just sent off a brand or a Finch piece. Just sent that off, and going to be buying a couple of Finch pieces this weekend. Spending a lot of money on some Finch pieces this weekend. And I'll even show you guys here in a minute if you guys would like to see it. I probably should have downloaded it before the show, but let me see if I can find it real quick. So I am getting a piece from David, and I will tell you the story. And some of you, I'll probably tell it in another video as well. But I will tell you a little bit about the story, which I think is kind of neat, actually. And some other cool announcements tonight. So I'm going to let a few people kind of join us, and then we'll get to talking about some of the fun stuff that I want to talk about. Let me upload that file real quick. Figure out where it went. Anyway, again, hope everybody's having a good evening. Where did I put that? I've got way too many files. That's my problem. Way too many files. Let me just do that again, since that didn't work the first time. It should be on there. It should be. Go to my desktop. There it is. I am just blind. Even with my glasses, I'm blind. All right. So anyway, I want to say hello to everybody, and then we'll get talking about some of the stuff I want to talk about tonight. Okay. But also remember too, this is your show where you can talk about what you guys want to talk about. So if you want to talk about stuff, let's talk about it. Okay. We got Knight saying hello. Hello to you. We got Digi in the house saying, hey, thank you for being here. We got Theodore from down under saying, hope you are doing well, Chris. I am. Hope you're doing as well, good as well. I've got a short week, which is really kind of nice this week. I got Friday and Monday off. We have parent-teacher conferences. A lot of you that are longtime viewers know that I am a counselor at a school, and so we're having parent-teacher conferences this week. So it's a couple of long nights, so I'm going to miss part of Rogues. I'll be there for part of it, but our friend Dan and Matt and the rest of the crew are going to head that up to start the show. So again, if you're just joining us, Wednesday night is Rogues Gallery live auction show, and it's definitely going to go off the rails like it did last time. We got Detroit Rock City, J Rob in the house. Get up. Sorry, I can't help but not sing that song. This is what's left of my ice caffeinated beverage from earlier in my Frost Buddy, which I can't recommend these enough. They are not like a sponsor or anything, but they literally keep ice all day long. Can't recommend it enough. I also use this one a lot. How cool is that? From a good friend. Love that one. I use that one a lot also. My laser etched Batman statue collector. Anyway, I'm so glad the Ben Cave's in the house. Still dealing with ice in Virginia. So fun. Hopefully it's not the other kind of ice, I hope. Terry says, hi, all. We got Nate Rose in the house. Hey, Chris and everyone. Thanks for being here, Nate Rose. We got JWR, got the Hot Toys, Joker DX. I saw on JWR's Instagram, I saw that he had had a couple of new pieces, the Joker and Batman coming into the cave. So definitely switching routes for sure in the Nerd Cave, but glad that he's getting some really cool pieces. Virgin Prime says, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Mike Stainbrook, Brotherhood member. Forgot to say JWR, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much, guys. Can't thank you guys enough for being members of the channel, supporting like you guys do. Hey, good evening, Bat fans. Hello to you. Happy Sunday, Chris from Bat Beast. Finally pre-ordered the Prime 1 Hush Catwoman. About time. What have you been doing? Have you been sitting on your thumb? That is an amazing piece. I'm so glad that you got it. I've actually been sitting on two thumbs trying to figure out which Joker to buy. That I've been talking ad nauseum. I'm sure you guys are absolutely tired of me doing that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna order this week. I'm gonna order it this week. I still don't know which one I'm gonna order, but I'm gonna order one of those this week. So I'm only gonna be sitting on one thumb right with you. But now, Bat Beast, you've tucked that thumb in and you've ordered. Congratulations. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm talking. I've already gone off the rails already. Dwayne, Top Dog says, good evening, Chris. Much love from the Bay Area, California. That's awesome. I'll be heading your way this summer. Looking forward to spending some time out in California this summer. Trey Smith says, what's up, all? Hello to you. Got your Thanos snap. I like it. God Knight 1 says, what's up, Bat fam? Hope everyone is doing well. Same to you. Happy Sunday night. Hey, we got 71 people. Thank you for being here tonight, guys. Thank you. I can tell football's not on. Super Bowl next Sunday, of course. VP Collections 84 says, happy Sunday, Chris. I, of course, am still representing my Chiefs because, you know, I'm sure most of the country is real happy they're not in the Super Bowl. We got Jeff Houghton in the house. Good evening. Love seeing Matt's unboxing of LBS Batman Blue. Tried to offer suggestions as much as I could in the chat. Yeah, it was great to have you there. It was great to be. I was invited to go on Jimmy G's show where Matt unboxed his Batman. So that was a lot of fun to hang out and to see that piece in a different light because I have the same statue, but it's just totally different with the colors. So it's really quite nice. We got Brotherhood member Justin Racklin in the house. Thank you very much. Again, we have so many members here tonight. Thank you, guys. Another member right here, Ronaldo, says, hi, Chris. You never told me about the video I sent you about the 1/3 Batman Armory. When did you send it? Did I miss it somehow? Was it a review, Ronaldo? Let me know, because now I'm like, oh, did I miss it? I don't see anything there. Anyway, let me know, Ronaldo, because maybe I missed it. Did you review it? Did you review the 1/3 Armory? Ben Cave, I just got the Arkham Asylum Batman Premium format in. Actually, I saw you post a picture of that, Ben Cave. Thank you for posting that. It's so good. A perfect match to the game. I have a custom drape cape on him, too. Can't wait to get the Joker. I was just going to say, did you get the Joker? You know, those pieces I feel like were really underrated at the time because there were already some other premium formats that were really good, but those are also really good. And so I'm really, really glad to see those pieces getting a little bit of love so many years later. Cylon says, hi, Chris. Hello to you. Theodore says, hi to JWR. We got Dark Ranger 7, Kevin in the house, member for freaking 72 months. Slow bat clap. Freaking awesome. Thank you very much. I can't thank you guys enough, man. Like, you guys are just so freaking amazing. So thank you guys. He says, Chris, what's up, my friend? Greetings, Bat fam. Again, thank you very much to Kevin. Nate says, I pre-ordered the Iron Studios Mortal Kombat Melina. It was announced a few days ago, went up for pre-order yesterday. Yeah, I was just, I added her the other day to my Rogues Gallery folder. Obviously, it'll be about, 4 weeks before we do, no, not 4 weeks, 3 weeks before we do the next photo show. But again, this Wednesday's Rogues is the auction show. But that's definitely a cool piece. That Iron Studios actually had quite a few really cool pieces that they showed this week. Please don't be political. People need a break. That's why I try to keep politics out of this channel if possible. I have a lot of opinions. I have a lot to say, but I try to keep it to myself. Good day, Chris. Happy Monday morning. Come down under, my friend. It's sunny 29 degrees Celsius here, 83 Fahrenheit in your world. That sounds pretty good. I don't know if I could, be on a plane that long, Charles, but that'd be pretty all right. Just recorded Sideshow Daniel Bell Bane from my Rogues collection. That's awesome, Kevin. Again, a really great piece. Really great piece. JWR, obviously, I got the chance. I was in Wichita at my son's bowling tournament all afternoon, so I tried to avoid the Royal Rumble spoilers at all costs. So I didn't get on Facebook. I didn't get on Instagram, although I did accidentally. And I saw that that was the one spoiler that I saw, that Gunther did defeat AJ Styles, which I figured he probably would. It was, they're just trying to build him up as that, that legend killer, retiree type person. So I think it's awesome. AJ Styles, phenomenal. I had a chance to meet AJ Styles, and back when he was in the TNA days, I met him and Bully Ray, which is really cool. So, and Chavo Guerrero that day. I remember I met Chavo Guerrero, which is neat. So anyway, but I love Gunther. He's probably my favorite wrestler right now. Math made easiest. I need you at school. Excuse me. Had a temp. Hold on just a second. Coughing up a lung. You guys don't need to hear that. Had a temp of feels like 7 degrees last night in Orlando. So many of you guys know I'm a major Orlando fan. If I could live there in a second, I would, because I love the parks. And to see so many photos of like the fountains in like Disney World they were frozen, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I've never seen anything like that. We were in Orlando, 3 weeks ago for New Year's, maybe 4 weeks ago for New Year's. And it was crazy cold. I mean, we were in hoodies the whole time. It was just the evenings got really, really cold. I mean, God, for fireworks on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Eve, like we had gloves and hand warmers. It was so cold, just cold everywhere. But to see Florida that cold, it's pretty nuts. And I'm sure you probably saw a few falling iguanas too. Fabian, sorry if I said that wrong. I saw Jeff canceled his Prime 1 Flashpoint Batman, the one Billy sold. Yeah, you guys know more than I do. I wanted that piece, but the price for a 1/4, yeah, it's simple. So yeah, Billy, I just found out today that he did sell his Flashpoint Batman. So that, at least it lasted longer than my Iron Man did. But yeah, I was surprised he sold it so quickly. It is a little static. So I think that bothers some collectors. It's not very actiony, it's very him just kind of standing there. Great statue though. And I guess I'm really not surprised that Jeff canceled his Flashpoint, just because he has such limited space. And it's not necessarily that he doesn't want it, but there's other pieces that he does want maybe more. And again, space is such a premium. I have been in the Secret Sanctuary, as many of you know, and it is a surprisingly small space. It is amazing what he's been able to do with such a small space. And I tip my hat to him because it's not easy. Vincent says, hey-o, dude. Thank you very much. Hey-o, back to you. I had sent it 3 or 4 days ago. I also sent it to Billy. It was just a video I stumbled on. Okay, so it's not yours. Okay, I probably did watch it then. I was trying to think if you reviewed it for me. I can't remember. Sorry, sometimes I get a number of files in at the same time, and I either miss them or because I try to edit everything. I do all the editing on my phone. But anyway, I appreciate that, Ronaldo. Danny Mitchell says it was 29 degrees in Jacksonville this morning. Yeah, it's freaking crazy cold. I know. So again, if you're a Disney fan, I'm sorry if you're bored by this topic, but this was the last day that Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom. This was the last day. They're getting ready to turn it into an Indiana Jones ride, Tropical Americas. And I know it was having trouble starting this morning because everything was so cold. When it's this cold, a lot of the rides, they don't function right. Roller coasters don't function right in the cold. So it's been an interesting day in Florida, I'm sure. Hey, Chris, I really want to buy the 1/3 Batman Armory, but I keep hearing that she was a scam. I want to know if it's real. I need help. I want to buy it. I don't know. I assume, isn't it from Hot Toys? Didn't they do Hot Toys? Or maybe I'm thinking of a quarter scale one. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat would know. Did you get rid of your Tweeterhead Joker on Throne? Don't see it on your... Oh, it's right down over here. It's so you can see Deathstroke, and then right next to Deathstroke is my fake Talia. Then I got Two-Face, I've got Joker, and I've got... Well, here, let me... But there he is. Hopefully that helped a little. Fettuccine Alfredo, one of my favorite member names. What's up, familia? It's great to see you. Like I said, I've got some David Finch stuff to tell you here in just a second, but I did want to say hello to everybody. I got some bad news from Prime 1 on Friday. The Movie Master Line Dark Knight Joker bonus version that I ordered during the Christmas sale was all of a sudden no longer available. Interesting. So I'm assuming they sold out then. Sorry to hear that, Jeff. So Chris, I've jumped down and Jeff. So you're talking about this one, right? Blitzway one. If you are, you have first dibs if I sell it, because I'm getting the J&D piece and I probably don't need to keep all three. So if you are really interested, you have first dibs if I ever sell that. Okay. All right. Kevin says, so Chris, I've jumped down a new rabbit hole, old rabbit hole. Expect Facebook pics incoming. Like you said, collect what you love. I'm pumped. I'm excited to see what it is. I'm pumped. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it is. And absolutely, life is short. Collect what you love. Love who you love and collect what you love. I had just provided the shipping information and I was prepped. Oh, that's so weird though. So they must have like realized in their system that they didn't have any more. They offered me a coupon to purchase the regular version at the sale price and gave me a $20. Okay, so there is still a regular version. Was the exclusive version the one that had the mask? Again, that's the one I have. I pre-ordered the Iron Studios Wolverine 1/4. First Marvel piece I ever pre-ordered, but man, it looks good. Congratulations, by the way. Still Batman first forever, though, Holmes. Yeah, you got to be Batman first, right? You got to be. But I think you're really going to enjoy that Wolverine. I replied that I would take the regular version, but have not heard anything back yet. On the positive, they did refund all the money I had paid. So anyway, if you do decide to pass, again, you have first dibs on mine. If you're interested at all. No pressure, of course. Hey, did you sign the LBS Joker? Did Jay send you new pictures? No new pictures other than the Harley. He was kind enough to let me share those. So there was the new Harley photos. Let me just bring that up for you guys real quick. I have the technology to do it. Might as well. There it is right here. So here's the new Harley right there. Obviously, the original one was very crazy. A couple of the rogues, when I showed this to them, they were not all that impressed. There were a couple of rogues that were impressed. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's not that detailed compared to some, other statues. Clearly, it kind of looks, maybe a little bit simplistic, dated wise. But I still like it. And so I don't know. I think I'm still going to get the deluxe no matter which way I go. I'm still just debating whether to get purple or black still. A lot of people, when we were talking about this topic, and I am going to get LBS Joker this week. Again, I just don't know which one yet, but I am going to get one. But a lot of people did point out too, they're like, well, Chris, you don't have a black suit Joker. I do. I have the Lee Bermejo Joker. And the Lee Bermejo, again, I'm going to do my camera here. Black coat. Black coat. I have a black coat Joker. So that one's really different anyway. So I'm probably leaning more toward the purple. Probably. The 1/3 Armory is being shipped now. There are already a few reviews out already. Well, that's good. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So yeah, again, just let me know, Jeff, if you're interested down the road. Yeah, but I do have the clown mask. Well, now the important thing about knowing that it's G.I. Joe Day is knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. I would like to have first dibs on the Bane on Throne if you ever sell it. Well, there you go. I can't imagine me selling this thing because I absolutely freaking love it. But Danny Mitchell, you're going to have to remind me because I won't remember because it's going to be a while. That's awesome. I love the G.I. Joe. I still remember Serpentor in the G.I. Joe movie. I was a big G.I. Joe guy. My friend had the aircraft carrier. Like I had a lot. I had like the big Thunderdome round base with the ship that came out the middle. My friend had the freaking aircraft carrier. It was so cool. Hot Toys made that armory, and there's some great sellers on eBay letting it go. Yeah. It's just a really cool piece, and it adds a lot of really cool, storytelling to any of those Hot Toys figures. Long sold out. Okay, thank you, Ronaldo. Jolly Roger, you're not that late to the party. We're glad to have you here. Again, we got 81 people watching right now at this moment, so thank you guys for being here. Harley Quinn's 34th anniversary. Hey, buddy, and enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my friend. And we'll get back to more of your comments and questions, but I did want to tell you this. If you guys have been watching like anything with Essential Sequential this weekend and whatnot, David Finch and Jason over at Essential Sequential has been doing a lot of auctioning off stuff, live drawings and things like that. And I know, and I still don't have a clear-cut answer yet, but they were supposed to be finishing up the CGC stuff, and the CGC stuff was from April, and all of the people that ordered the high-end CGC stuff, none of that has been completed. I did get a call last week from CGC saying that the stuff is going to be finished this week. And so I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it actually has been, but anyway, so I've been in communication with Jason and stuff like that. And I'm just some really exciting news. Like, I'm going to be able to buy the piece that he did on the Monday Night Draw. And also, he also finished another piece for me that I was not expecting. I'm going to show you guys here. So I am going to have a David Finch piece for sale. One of my head sketches, and it's a really good head sketch, but I wanted something slightly different for mine. And that is my Hush. So he did a Hush head sketch. And I had narrowed down to kind of my last pieces. Through CGC, I did Calendar Man and Talon. And then that would leave me with one open slot. And my last slot that I'm going to have done is Jeremiah Arkham. And probably my last slot because I don't have any more room. But anyway, the Hush one, I had seen him do another one for somebody else, and he had a lot of shadow, and I just kind of fell in love with it. And so I thought, this is so cool. So I got on the list for Baltimore. Okay. Baltimore was in October, got to hang out with Eric and Billy. And Billy's family, and they hosted me. We got to do the room tour. We got to go to DC. We got to do Philly. It was just such a fun trip. And I had never been to Baltimore Comic-Con. And so I was very excited because not only was I going to get to talk to David, I wanted to show him my wall. And it was an incredible experience. I got a hug from David, which was really cool. Just having a nice conversation. He did the Rogues Gallery intro, which was really neat, for him to do that, which I thought was, also absolutely incredible. But the biggest letdown was that he wasn't able to get to mine. Okay. He wasn't able to get to my drawing, and that's fine. It just is what it is. He's busy. But he never got to that. Well, all of a sudden this week, he's like, "Oh, he finished your Hush." I'm like, what? He finished? Like, I wasn't, I was expecting him to be working on the CGC stuff, but instead he did the Hush. So I have my Hush for sale. It's still a phenomenal Hush. Again, I just wanted something with a little bit more detail in terms of shadow. So I'm going to show you my Hush that he did. You guys want to see it? All right, here it is. So there's my new Hush that he did. So I'm very excited. He had a ton of shadow, a ton of background, which I absolutely love. So again, I want to thank Jason. I want to thank David again for arranging it. And I still can't believe he did it. I'm in love with it. So if anybody is interested in a David Finch original Hush, it's $800, which is what I paid. So I'm going to pay for that one. And I'm just really excited to add that to the wall. So anyway, I'm excited. And the other announcement is, and I didn't even know this until last night, but David himself announced it on the Whatnot stream. I have asked, and David has accepted that he is going to be coming on Rogues Gallery Live. I don't know when. I just think it's going to be awesome. I had suggested to Jason, I'm like, how fun would it be if he, instead of just like a regular interview, if he like drew one of my commissions, maybe like the Jeremiah Arkham, like what if he like drew that live while we were talking to him? He does such a great Monday night draw show. If you ever have tuned into his channel, but I'm just so excited that David's going to be on the channel, and also be getting some new art from him. So it's very exciting. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and again show you the Hush piece. So anyway, very excited about that. So anyway, let's get back to it. Get black and have lots of purple, and your Batman is black from LBS. So you're saying get the black version of the Joker. I have LBS purple Joker with Harley on pre-order from Spec. Can't wait for that one. Do you have any idea of the weight of Harley? Oh no, I have no clue. I have no clue. Spec is great to order from. I think I'm going to order from Statue Brothers, I think. More than likely. Got the 2020 Harley Quinn Sideshow Premium format with her on the Funhouse base. I still love that piece. I've actually thought about getting it back because I think it's great. Your Batman on Throne art, I would love to get one. This piece right here, phenomenal. There's a Golden Age Harley Quinn during the Alan Scott Green Lantern comic book. I'd be so interested to see what Finch Keaton portrait would look like. Oh, that would be cool. Actually, no, I'm thinking of Jock. Jock did one that's really great. It's on eBay right now. You have 3 1/3 purple suit Jokers. I don't. I've got 2 purple suit Jokers. And again, the Bermejo is he's got a black coat on. He's got a black coat and a yellow shirt underneath it. So I've got my black coated Joker. The LBS gives you an opportunity to have one in the black tuxedo. I would go for that one. Plus, you can recreate the Mad Love Alex Ross cover. It's true. Again, that's why I'm having such trouble deciding. Ronaldo, thank you very much. Yeah, guys, if you'd hit the like button, thank you very much. Of course, Finch hugged you. You brought him a new car. Actually, because the reason I got the hug was because I had sent him a private email. This fall, him and his family had lost their son. And so I had reached out just to say how incredibly sorry I am. And that's why I got the hug, because he really appreciated me reaching out. And as for the new car, no, I haven't bought him a new car, as everyone says, and even Jason has said, it's like, yeah, thank you for paying for Finch's kids' college. So I've definitely helped. I've definitely helped in that department. And I'm spending even another big chunk of change this weekend, heading to Finch's way. Thank you very much, Jolly Roger. Thank you. Definitely improved portrait. I love. Again, I love the portrait and what he did. Again, just a really great Finch piece. So I did want to give you guys the live viewers a preview. Again, I'll probably do a video when I get it in. And again, I also got an 11x17 from the Monday night draw. I'm getting the Bane versus Batman. If you guys watched him draw that live, I asked if I could buy it, and he said yes. So I'm just incredibly excited about that. I was also talking to her because, like, I'm gonna have a Bane that I didn't expect to buy, and then I'm also getting a CGC Bane. So I might do the 2 of them, and then that would leave me with that Gordon. And so I keep thinking, well, I won't have the room. I just won't have the room. So the Gordon could be sold, possibly. I don't want to do that, but it could be sold, possibly. Chris just sent you 2 links to a Sideshow blog post and the Deadline article about a behind-the-scenes headquarter tour that Deadline got to take part in. I'll have to check that out. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would be a dream come true for me to, and I know I'd have to sign an NDA. but I would love to tour Sideshow. That would be just like my biggest dream would be that. Long time coming. Yeah, I'm so excited to have him on, to have Finch on the show. Thank you. Again, like there is so much on this channel, and there's just through this channel and through this community, so many of my dreams as a collector have come true. To be able to talk to artists and to be able to have conversations with you guys and to be able to meet so many of you. And there's so many amazing aspects of doing this channel. And it's so surreal that I've been able to talk here on the channel with Bermejo, and we've had Fabok on, we've had Jeff Johns on, we've had just incredible, Danny Earls. We just this incredible array of talent that have wanted to come on because of this platform and because of you guys and because of this channel. And so to have Finch on, I'd like, what world am I living in? I'm selling my Prime 1 Studio Batman 0-year exclusive. It's been only taken out of the box for inspection, and I boxed it up and ready to ship, never displayed. All right, well, hit up Ronaldo if you want that piece. I love mine. Thanks, John. Thank you. Thank you very much, Neo. The one of Joker falling into acid is purple suit as well. That's why I said you had 3+ all the... Oh, yeah. That's true. I forget about that one. I don't even think I counted that one in my video the other day. That you're not wrong. Ugh, hard decision. Chris, you stoked about the OG Star Wars characters now at Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge. I am. I wish they would do the same for Disney World, and I'm assuming at some point they will. I think the smartest thing they would do is to change Rise of the Resistance, swap out Kylo Ren for Vader. Be an easy swap out to do. You could do the same type of storyline, but do Vader instead. And have it be part of that world. You already have the stormtroopers, you already have the probe droids. Be real easy to change some of that. Even the stormtroopers, all you have to do is a helmet change, really. Theodore says, my dream is to tour the Batcave. Yeah, if you're ever in the United States, you get a tour, Theodore. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just wowed that somebody would want to come and tour this place. That's pretty flattering. Chris, I've been a follower since the attic Batcave days, and you've come a long way. Glad to be part of the ride. It has been a ride. Like, we're over 9 years now here on YouTube, and to be part of the journey and how big we've grown the community is what I'm most proud of. Because there was, the community was smaller then, and we've definitely, myself and so many other YouTube channels, other YouTubers, other people on the message boards, people on Facebook with their groups. I think of like OG groups like DCX, and there's so many amazing people out there, and that's really what it is. Even though there's been ups and downs, and even though there's been drama, at the end of the day, it's all about loving this hobby and loving art and connecting with people that love the same thing that we do. That's special, and that's what I'm most proud of. I love it. And so thank you for being part of the ride for so freaking long. Thank you, Fettuccine Alfredo. Looks like Blitzway has risen from the dead. Arnie T800 has started to ship. I've reached out about... Sorry, I'm chewing my ice. Throat's going. I've reached out about what's going on with Blitzway, and just radio silence. So I don't know. I think that it's a good sign. I'm still not convinced that there's a good relationship with Prime 1 and Blitzway at this point, because we haven't seen those other pieces go up for pre-order, and that really bothers me, because that Alex Ross, I want that so bad. Yes, I did finally order the Ivy on Throne. It's weird because it took a while to grow on me, and now I really like it. So I'm just very excited about that. And I don't know if I would keep this one or if I would need both of them. I think I probably could still accommodate both of them because they're both so different. But I am getting mine through Comic Concepts. Again, if anybody ever orders through them, every single time you order, use code BSC. It saves you $10. And so thank you guys. Oops, so I missed Dark Rangers. Yes, no brainer, Chris. Misstep that Disney didn't make the Land the OG trilogy to begin with. Absolutely. And that's the thing, is it doesn't have to be like a certain story. It's just it fits. You can have all those characters interact at the same time. Nobody cares. I don't care if Mandalorian's walking right next to Emperor Palpatine. I don't care. I don't care if, Rey is walking right next to, Han Solo and Hoth gear. I don't care. I just think that there is a need for that. And it was a misstep. It was a misstep. Jimmy G, Finch coming on, Rogues. Congrats, Chris. Thank you very much. I don't know if you saw it, but I just showed everybody my new updated Hush, which David finished for me this weekend. And again, I can't thank Jason enough and David enough. It's been a lot of fun watching them all weekend. I've definitely been busy on those Whatnot streams. Really fun. So anyway, thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I can't wait to have him on the show. I remember your display with all of the 1-to-1, the Dark Knight Joker masks. Do you think that they would still have a spot given the space you have now? Possibly. If I could put them down below or something, I think I could maybe still fit them. I still love them. I still kind of kick myself for selling them. I think that most of them are still available from the same company, so I could buy them back if I wanted to, but my focus is still all the comic book pieces. Eric's in the house, I believe. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you earlier, Eric. I believe that I've been here from the beginning as well. Everything I know about statues, where to get them, everything is due to Chris. Oh, thank you. It brought me so much happiness over the years. See, those kind of comments are why I do this. You guys make it so special for me. And again, comments like that, where knowing that I helped, like that means a lot. So thank you. I'm really glad that this channel has brought you here. I'm glad it's brought you information, and more than anything, I'm glad it's brought you happiness. Again, that's the biggest compliment I can get. So thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. I really like the Hush that I have, but I wanted something with more shadow. And so I asked him to do another one. Again, I was telling the story earlier that was the one I wanted in Baltimore. They said they couldn't get to. And so I just assumed that I would just, have to keep putting it on the list for future shows. And he went ahead and did it anyway. So that says so much about him. And again, I can't thank David enough for doing that. And so, yeah, I currently have 2 Finch pieces for sale. I've got the Hush, the one I have on the wall right now, if anybody wants a Hush. And then I also have the White Rabbit cover, the comic book cover, White Rabbit. I'm passing on the 1/3 gantry for the Dark Knight, but I can't imagine spending $3,000 on the J&D Batman. 99% sure I will regret it. You might. I really like my Dark Knight Batman from J&D. I pre-ordered that Hexapus Batman piece. You still on the fence with that one? I am. It's a custom. I don't know much about what the quality is going to be like, so I hesitated a little bit. I believe it was a good price, and it's still a maybe for me. I don't know where it would go. Evan Duran 1642 says, "Always love making the streams when I can. Great to hear from fellow collectors." Well, we're great to have you here. We're so glad you can make us. That you can make it here with us tonight. Easy for me to say. Yeah, you hashtag enabled me into collecting 1/3 scale. It's the only scale I currently collect. As I say, sorry, not sorry. I'm not sorry at all for enabling you all, because I know I get joy from this, and I love getting joy from seeing you guys get joy from this also. Creepy Uncle Nicholas. Are you creepy? Nicholas? Are you a creepy uncle? I want to know. I wish Prime 1 would get the Marvel license. Ooh. Didn't they do some? They did some Marvel pieces early on, right? Didn't they do a few pieces? 1/4 diodes for Spidey, like him fighting Green Goblin of Doc Ock, would be a dream come true. Yeah. I actually can't believe they don't have license. I really can't believe it. No. I like the piece, but it's not Batman enough for me. I like the base better than Batman. I love the Bane on it. But no, I'm not going to get that one. I know Matt Martin is, and he has graciously agreed to do a live unboxing and review for us when he gets that piece in 2 years. But I'm going to enjoy it through other collectors' eyes, but I'm not getting that one. Chris, name your number one licensed statue. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, the ones on my list that I instantly go to are Tech 1000. I go to my third scale Bane. I go to like that Batman versus Killer Croc, Tactical Throne, some of those. I go to Say Cheese. I go to the legendary Beast Studio Batman. I don't know. For like me, that's like picking my favorite kid. I'm gonna have to do some serious thinking. So you are creepy. Okay, well it's good to know. I love it. Sorry, got cut off. Number one licensed portrait. Oh, sorry. So I guess sorry. Chris, name your number one licensed portrait that is yet available. Oh, so you're saying that not yet available. Yeah. I would say Nicholson. I mean, that's the one I go to. I would love still like a Capullo sculpt. I would love more Finch stuff, like more Finch related product in terms of statue sculpts. But I don't know. I think Nicholson would be probably top of my list. I don't know if we're ever going to get it. I don't know if it'll change once the estate changes their mind. I don't know. Looks like Dark Ranger 7 has that old Mr. Freeze internet connection that Chris used to have. Well, it wouldn't be a BSC stream without the... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really frozen, but it is nice to bring up the old graphic every once in a while. Right? I mean, come on. It brings back memories. You got that graphic. You got the hashtag enabled graphic. You got my David Finch Bane. No, that's not Bane. That's Hush. Can't wait to see a video of the upcoming Batman versus Clayface statue. I'm so pumped about that piece. I'm probably more excited about that piece than any other piece right now. Probably. Loving the PCS TMNT Legends line. Getting Leo shipped soon. Thanks for what you do, Chris. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Travis. I love that line. I think it's phenomenal. It's been interesting with PCS. There's been some controversy kind of with them lately, but it's been nice. Aunt Adams came back on social media this week and kind of addressed the community, which was nice. I love what they're doing with that line. I think that's their best line, quite frankly. I'm not a big fan of their movie stuff. Some of it's good. Some of it I feel like could be better. But I think Ant would say the same thing. I know that they're wanting to improve. I think they're going to improve. But that Turtles line is my favorite. Eric says, I was re-watching Billy's room tour, and I wanted to ask, what did you think of the Nicholson custom he had? I know you were fond of it at the time. Yes. You have no idea how many times I tried to sneak that out of Billy's house. Tried to distract him, squirrel, tried to bribe his children. to sneak it out of the house. I was trying to figure out like how could I get it on the airplane. I liked it, and to see it in person was really cool. I'm really glad he has it. And I don't have a 4-scale Batman, so it wouldn't make any sense. But it was good. I mean, the portrait could be better, but I would say for me, it was like 91% there. It could be better. It could have been more detailed. Like if Prime 1 or Blitzway did it now, it'd be amazing. But I liked it a lot in person. I really did. Really did. Loving the Prime 1 MOTU line so far. Ordered He-Man. And again, I don't know if you guys know this, but they're all based on the art of Lee Bermejo, which was really neat. I talked to their creative director right after the announcement of He-Man and kind of talked about that. And then I hit up Bermejo, which again is so neat that I could do that. And he's just super pumped about doing the He-Man line. And so I'm so happy for him because I love his art. I would, he's on my top 5, maybe top 3 artists. And so I love what Bermejo does. And I'm so excited that they're doing stuff off of his art. And that Red Sonja, God, I want to order that so bad just because I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Skeletor is going to be amazing. And the He-Man's amazing. Imagine a J&D Nicholson first day buy. Yeah. Not first day buy. It'd be first second buy. First second. I would probably hit him up ahead of time just to say, hey, can you secure one for me? Have you decided if you're getting the Batman Catwoman piece without the Phantasm? So I do have the Phantasm on order. Again, I've got some decisions to make. I spent a lot of money on the Finch art this weekend that I actually haven't paid for it yet. Jason has to send me the invoice. He's been busy. But once I pay that invoice, that's going to be a big chunk of change coming out of my account this week that I wasn't expecting to pay. So with that said, my thought going into this week is I'm going to order the Joker from LBS. The Batman Catwoman piece is still like a 90% yes for me. What's holding me up is that I don't know if I need it. I don't need any of this stuff, to be honest, as we all know, but I do really like it. I like the dioramas that Prime 1's doing. That definitely makes it a diorama. It's, again, kind of similar to the cover of the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. So I probably will. What do you guys think about that? Should I? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about that piece. Because I think it would make a fun diorama. I don't love Batman in it. I really like Catwoman. And I would probably sell my Sideshow Catwoman if I do that, because it's the same kind of suit, which I've already bought and sold that one once. And so I don't know if I would. We'll see. Any incoming statues to unbox and review in February? I don't think so. I don't think I have anything coming in. I've got art coming in. I've got Sean Murphy art coming in. Hold on just a second. Let me go into my orders. The Catwoman art print from Sideshow is possible this month. It says January of 2026 to June, so I don't know. The Supercraft, I don't know when that's going to start shipping. So I don't think that there's anything right now that's coming in. It's going to be kind of slow. So again, I apologize for people that tune in just for reviews. But again, if you're watching, if you're one of the 90 people watching right now, if you guys want to review something that's newer or even if it's older and you want to review, it does help the channel. It creates content. And so, I can't thank you guys enough. I can't thank everybody that's done it over the years. I've had people send me their own statues to review and then send back to them. I've had people review as a guest review. So it's February is going to be kind of a slow month. Unless you guys want to review stuff on the channel, it would be awesome if you want to. Again, hit me up at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. Is the Mr. Freeze print still available and open to offers? Yes. These are the ones I have right now. I've got the Riccardo Federici open to offers. I've got the Ardian Saif 11x17 Batman Year One, which is incredible. I've been mostly doing like torsos, so I've decided to get rid of this one because I don't have any full body ones. So open to offers on that one. And this is the one that you're talking about right here. This is the Mr. Freeze right here. Again, got Nora. And this is a DC published cover artist and interior artist. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I saw it in Baltimore and I really liked it a lot. So yes, I'm open to offers on it. You can, send me an offer in the chat. You can email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com, Sarge. But yes, still available. God, I can't wait for the Master of the Universe quarter scale. It's just so good. It's so good. Speaking of Red Sonja, I think Jeff's new Witcher looks great next to a Sonja, and I liked his review. So I actually haven't had a chance to watch that. I watched the Royal Rumble last night. I've been doing some stuff with my family today. So that is on my agenda. I might do that tonight after this, actually. I might go and watch that review. I know that I asked Jeff in our private chat, and I said, hey, are you happy with it? And he loves it. So I think that's awesome. I'd pre-order the Red Sonja. It doesn't fit with anything I have, but there's so much art on this piece that it's a must. Also got the canvas by Ian McDonald to go with it. Pretty excited. Man, it's going to look great together. I don't know. That Red Sonja is, and again, it's Claudio that's doing the art on the portrait. It's just awesome. Just an awesome piece. You cannot go wrong. I mean, it might be for some. She is pretty scantily clad, but sexy as all get out. Just beautiful sculpt, beautiful body. I love it. I love the piece. I think it's great. Absolutely fantastic. While again, you guys are here, I do want to again remind you guys that we are doing the auction show on Wednesday. Again, I've got conferences, so I will be late to the party. I will join at some point. I think the first hour I want to kind of do like regular auctions, like we usually do. That way, I feel like it's kind of fair to people that don't have as much inventory. I know Matt and Dan have a lot, so I think what we're going to do is probably do a standard auction show that first hour, and then after that we'll go batshit crazy. Okay, because I know Matt and Dan have a ton of stuff to auction. And so I'm completely fine with that. I love that it kind of went off the rails last time, and so I expect you guys to show up because it was a really great audience. It was so much fun, and if you're just wanting a good time, join us Wednesday night because I think it's going to be a hoot, absolute hoot. All right, where are we? Definitely get Batman and Catwoman. Love the Dios Prime one is doing. Again, I'm like 90% there. Actually, it just went up to 92%. You guys are convincing me. You should. So then I'll justify myself getting it as well. Okay. Reverse Zenith. You see my hand? I want you to put your hand up to the screen. We're going to shake hands on it. I'll get it. If you get it, I'll get it. Okay? And that means that you've been hashtag enabled, my friend. Ooh, it's too much fun. Hey, Chris, hey, everybody. I'm just dropping a like for the BSC. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. It's free. It's just right down here. It's a little thumbs up button. It does help me out tremendously. Helps our channel grow. I'd like to keep growing the community. So everything you guys could do, every message or every comment that you do helps the algorithm. Every single like you do helps the algorithm. Every single little like on the comments down below when you like somebody's comment, that helps the algorithm. Helps people find collecting channels. So thank you guys. Love that year one. Make me an offer. Make me an offer. Have a great rest of the night, Chris. Pizza calling. Oh, that sounds delicious. We had one of our local favorite Mexican food joints. It's called Jalisco's. It's actually where I took Dan. When Dan visited the Batcave, Ledger and I took him to dinner there. Delicious. Had some of that tonight. But pizza sounds great. I had pizza yesterday. I'm just waiting for that Deja 1/3 scale review, Chris. Ooh. Probably will not be on the channel unless one of you guys review it for me. So are you going to buy it or not? Let me know. Let me know. Sarge says, sent you an email on it. Okay, I will absolutely respond to you here as soon as we get off the show. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. This is what it's all about. Growing the community, finding like-minded, positive people. And that's exactly what you guys are. And I cannot, again, I'm sure you're tired of me saying this, but I hope you guys know that it truly comes from the heart. You guys are why I do this. You guys are amazing. You make it fun for me. And hopefully I'm making it fun for you as well. And providing some sort of entertainment or, escape from reality, as our good friends over at Queen says. But thank you guys. Thanks for being a part of all this. Been watching you for years now, since the days in the attic when you collected primarily the 1/3 Arkham line. Keep it up, Chris. You're a positive force in the community. Stay creepy. I appreciate that. I will definitely stay creepy for everybody. Maybe I missed. Are you grabbing the 1/3 cat? Yes, I ordered that day one. No brainer. And she's going to go right there somewhere. Right there somewhere. I love what you do. Thank you very much, Sarge. Thank you. And just again, thanks for being a part of this. Mr. Chris, it really grinds my gears when I see retailers having sales on items that I paid full price. It should be the other way around. My gears have also been grinded many a time. Whenever you pay double for something, but it's just like playing the lottery. You don't know. It's a crapshoot. If you buy a statue and there's 100 of them and they sell 4, they're going to go on sale. But you paid full price to guarantee that you would get it. And that's what I've come to accept. If you want a statue bad enough, you buy it day one, or you take the risk of maybe not getting it. But more than likely these days, if you're just patient, I always remember what my friend Thor Gunderson says, that you are just needing to be patient at times. And if you're patient long enough, those statues will come up, whether it's the buy-sell trade group. Again, I got my new 52 Batman back. $800. I paid full price the first time, and I got less for it than I paid when I sold it. But I got it for a good price this time. So sometimes just being patient can pay off. Likes and comments also provides funds from the channel for more art. It does. Again, the ad revenue helps tremendously. So that's how I've let the hobby fund itself. What you see behind me is all thanks to you guys. You guys have made this possible for me to live my dream on here on YouTube, certainly. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. I backed the video up, so this comment was a minute behind, but I'm glad the auction won't be all crazy stacking. There were items last time I wanted to bid on, but they were tacked to other items. And so that's what I want to talk to the guys about, because I know that there's a lot of collectors that don't want to go as crazy. So I think if we do part of the show regular and then kind of go crazy and kind of kind of split the show at half and half. And I definitely want your feedback. So I appreciate that as I talk to the guys this week. What company would you use to get the statue? Third party or direct? Which one are you talking about? I'm sorry if I missed it. We got Emmanuel in the house. Bonjour, Chris. Greetings from France. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing great, my friend. It's great to hear from you. I miss France. Had a great time there this summer. Try putting the Batman you just bought back next to the Joker premium format. They'd be facing each other. I don't know if Joker would need a riser. Might look cool. Are you talking about this one? I don't think he would fit back there. I still didn't open my Jazzing Batman 89. I'll do a review for you when you do. I'll absolutely take that. I'm so excited for people that got that in. And thank you for being willing to do the review. I really appreciate it. I can't wait. I'm excited to see it too. I remember your OG Tweeterhead Joker review from the Superpowers line that you had in a Diehl back in the day. Yep. Right as soon as you came around the corner. I got that piece because of that review, one of my first statues. That was a great piece. And I was so excited for that line. Again, that was a line that didn't pan out. I don't think some of the other pieces that they did didn't sell well. And so they just didn't keep it going, which was unfortunate because that was, again, another line that I was really excited about. But I don't know. I'm excited for collectors that still have that piece. I'm excited for the possibility of the pieces that Tweeterhead may or may not do. But that was a great piece. Just unboxed Succubus. Wow. That is a nut. That's a crazy piece. Are there going to be statues for sale Wednesday? There might be. I'm trying to think of, I've got a few things. I know I've got art. I am going to be auctioning off or selling that Supercraft print. I know that's going to be in the auction. Some of the art I just showed is going to be in the auction. I definitely have some art prints, I think. I'm trying to think if there's any statues. There might be some statues. I'll check with the guys. But I know there's definitely going to be art. There's going to be CGC, signed art, signed CGCs. So we'll see. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait for the show. Can't wait for the show. Okay, I was going to do an hour. I'm going to go hang out with the family a little bit. But I'm thankful I got to hang out with my collecting community family. I hope you all have a great week. Again, please join us on Wednesday for Rogues Gallery, 7 Central Standard Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, I'm going to be a little late to the party, so I do apologize to that. But the rest of the gang will be there. And so, again, hope you have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream, next live hangout, maybe next weekend probably. We'll see you in the Batcave. Collect what you love, guys. Have a great week. Stay warm. And stay off that ice.